What's up, gamers? It's Gamin Thunder, and you remember that the Switch 2 was delayed before, and then the pre-orders came out, but it was sold out within 9 seconds, just like that? Well, we actually managed to get one day one. And I know, pretty crazy, right? Well, join me on this special unboxing and story of how I got the Nintendo Switch 2. So, let's go! First things first, you're probably wondering, Gamin Thunder, didn't you pre-order the Switch 2? Well, unfortunately, we weren't very lucky yet getting the Switch 2 for a pre-order, but that didn't stop us at all, because like I always say, nothing can stop Gamin Thunder. It was a big, tricky process of how to get it. And for starters, all the stores' websites were crashing out. We were unable to score a successful Switch and pre-order, but again, that's not gonna stop me. And so we had to resort to using the next best option, midnight releases. And when we tried going into the stores, we had a whole plan and everything. Hopefully, we were gonna grab one, but we had some slight complications. We did, guys. We knew it wasn't gonna be easy yet to get the Switch to, especially with the lines there. But so this is a little story, you're gonna see before the unboxing. Getting the Switch 2 was not an easy task. I had my pre-order hopefully over at GameStop because they had a few available, but alas, it was out of my reach. But then we tried again at different stores. We went to Target, we went to another GameStop, we went to Best Buy, but they all resulted in the same two words that everyone just dreads hearing: sold out, sold out, sold out. But that wasn't gonna stop us, cause nothing could stop Gamin Thunder. We went to the one store where it was going to be impossible to get one, but it was actually a miracle for us. Target. When I went into Target, I was able to actually score the goods. And don't believe me? Well, this video is proof of that I survived. I hustled hard for it. This beard is proof of it. Patience was definitely something that had to be tested. Luckily, lines and conventions and school cafeterias have prepared me for that. And that definitely paid off when I had that Switch 2 in my hands. I'm unstoppable. We did had some help though. But someone special gave us a lift there, and it was all because we were okay, I was too tired to fly us there, so but it worked out in the end, right, GT? I suppose it did. So if you're watching this, shouts out to you, buddy. We waited way too long for this. Hours waiting in line now without so much as a bathroom break or a snack break. You know how much that does to us? But we managed to survive. And now here we are with this unboxing. So, let's go. Or, should I say, for the mascot of this console world unboxing, let's go. On the table, we have the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World Bundle Pack. And this was totally insane that we actually managed to get one of these day one. And I am just so stoked and proud of myself for actually surviving this long to get it. And after tireless searches, we finally managed to score one of these. I know. I can't believe we actually made it. I mean, I can. And I mean, look at us. We're crazy enough to do something like this. You got a point. And upon getting inside the store, we were face to face with a Nintendo employee all the way from, I think it was San Francisco or New York or somewhere, and they actually been handing us out on stickers for Mario Kart World, and I ended up getting 2 packs because I had a friend with me that day, and they didn't want it. And they also given out keychains, so I got a Bowser keychain for mine, and my other friend, they ended up getting a Peach keychain, so I'm not gonna complain. Free stuff is free stuff, am I right? They also gave us these Nintendo Switch 2 tote bags, and as you can imagine it, I got 2 of them. But enough of me talking, let's get down to the unboxing. Join me, my friends, as we enter a new age of Nintendo's newest console. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Starting off, we have the console itself. Nintendo Switch 2 on the back. We have the kickstand. Nice. And look at that screen. can't forget about the new Joy-Con 2s. These look totally sick. They totally look sleek, and I just love the color scheme they got on here. Magnetic AF. Let's snap these babies into place, and wow. Immediately when I look at this, I just think, wow, this was definitely worth the wait. And besides, the size comparison is a big thing in here compared to my Nintendo Switch OLED that I had for about 2 or 3 years or so. You could definitely see there's a big size comparison for these two consoles. Next up, we have the HDMI cable. Nothing special about that still, but what is special is the Joy-Con 2 straps. They have these little holes here in case you want to use mouse control and everything. And I think it still went to a lot of effort to making sure it looks good as the inside of your Joy-Con 2s. Moving forward, we have the Joy-Con 2 grip. Ooh, nice and sleek. And it's definitely an upgrade compared to the other grips I had. One thing they did change about the Nintendo Switch 2 is their AC adapter. As you can see now, it's the AC adapter plug is Nintendo branded, but it comes in a Type-C port. So it was good of them to actually include a port C to C plug and everything, and branded by Nintendo. And last up, we have the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. This is definitely a really cool looking dock. I mean, just look how designed it is. It's got curves in all the right places. It's got the back here where you can actually put in your plugs for your HDMI, your USB-C, and hard drive, and yada yada yada. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just amazed of how cool this looks. And of course, we have the download code for Mario Kart World. But that's mine. Now that we have the console in our hands, it's time to boot her up for the first time. Nintendo. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm home. Now that we got the unboxing of the console out of the way, it's time to take a look at the Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch 2. You gotta open this baby up and just gently unveil it and slowly... What the heck? This isn't the controller! Ah, much better. Now let's take you out of the wrapping, my friend, and... Ooh. Just taking one look at this, and this has to be the sexiest Pro Controller I've ever seen. I mean, the clean design on here, the smooth feeling, and we got the buttons on here, and just clicking these buttons. Oh, this is so satisfying. And get this. This is a very satisfying experience for me. This is a really sick controller. Almost as good as my limited edition Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Pro Controller. But that's right, I got one of these. But honestly, these are some of the sexiest looking controllers. I wasn't really set on getting Pro Controllers back then when I had the classic Nintendo Switch, but glad that I sprang got a little money for the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Because it's not complete without an extra Pro Controller. Good thing I got this in controller rack here if I have to store all my controllers. Yep, you gotta store all your good ones. I also ended up getting a copy of Street Fighter 6 Years 1 through 2 Fighters Edition. Honestly, it was a bit of an impulse purchase, but I'm still glad that I managed to get another good game and add to my brand new console. New game smell coming at you. Oh, yeah. Now that's a good game smell. Honestly, I kind of find it a little bit tacky, and pretty much just a bad idea that they actually put these games onto key cards instead of actual games like we use for regular Switch games. But I'm not gonna bite the hands that feeds me. And when really some of the codes are just literally just they're codes. But it's whatever. You got a new game, you got a new console, I'm gonna have a new life. This entire set here costed me over $700, but when you've been waiting for a console like this forever, you're just really taking your chance while you can. And I'm like, just shut up and take my money, if you know what I mean. At least this video, when this story is gonna make one great story to tell the kids. Getting a console like this on day one is an incredible feat for me. I mean, usually, I've never expected I would actually be lucky like this to actually get the console, even though I failed to pre-order everything. But that didn't stop me. And yet, because like I tell you, nothing can stop Gamin Thunder. When I got my eyes on something, you know I gotta do anything I can to get it. And I'm so happy that I got a Nintendo Switch too. But so without further ado, guys, thanks for watching this video. But hopefully you guys got the Nintendo Switch too. If you guys do, but then I hope you're having as much fun as they are, but with me. And so I'm sure, guys, that just comment, like, and subscribe, join my Discord, follow my Instagram, and I'll see you guys later, with more console games and more unboxings. This is Gamin Thunder signing out.
Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder.